Good afternoon to all. My name is Smita J. Pandya, Associate Professor of English, Arts and Commerce College, Sankheda. Today I will try to explain teaching of tenses in English language. We learn English as a foreign language in our country as it belongs to European families other than Indian languages which belong to Indo-Aryan languages which have altogether a different structure than any other Indian language. For learning any language, one is in need to know its structure and vocabulary. So tenses posit an important position for learning anything and in English language perfectly. So let us take the various tenses and their usages in English. So there are mainly three tenses in English language: the present tense, the past tense and the future tense. The present tense with its four varieties. Today I shall try to explain the simple present tense, the continuous present tense, the present perfect tense and the present perfect continuous tense. So starting with the simple present tense, I have taken three expressions in affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences. So the simple present tense is used to denote the habit. I take coffee or tea in the morning, the everyday activity as I go to college every day, and the third one is universal truth, that is the sun rises in the east. So the simple present tense denotes all these three with starting with the affirmative, as we can see in the table that there is a change of the verb in the third person singular. As we can see that the main verb takes s or es, which shows that he goes to college, she goes to college and it goes to school. While the other persons, first person singular, I go to college, plural, we go to college, second person, you go to college, you go to college, the third person plural, they go to college. They don't take any change, as we can see that go is used as the main verb. Now the negative sentences. In the negative sentences we can see that we add only not after the two variants of to do. To do, that is do in the first person, I go, I do, we do, you do, he, but then the third person it changes, it goes from do to does, because it is the second variant of to do, that he does not go to college, she does not go to college, it does not go to school. Then we can say that the third person plural, there is no change, as we can say that they do not go to college. So the simple present tense interrogative sentences, we can use the two variants to do in the initial position and the rest of the sentence follows. As we can see in the first person, second person and third person plural, we use do. So do you go to college, do they go to college, do you go to college. But in third person singular we use does, as does he go to college, does she go to college or does it go to school. So we can see that there is only a change in the third person singular. And then the present continuous tense, the affirmative sentences or whatever we use, the present continuous tense denotes the present activity of a person which is in progress. That is why it is also called the progressive present tense. As we can see from the table that the present continuous tense takes the verb of to be in the present tense. The three variants of the present tense: first I is used with am, and is used with he, she and it, and are is used with we, you and they. So we can say that I am going to college, we are going to college, he is going to college, she is going to college, but they are going to college. So it takes only to the variants of to be. But in making negative sentences, we add not after the variants of to be in the present tense. So the present continuous tense form, we can see that the negative sentences after taking not, we can make the interrogative sentences by using the same variants of to do or does in the initial position, and the rest of the sentence follows. As we can see from the table that the present variants of do and does, they are used in the present, are and am, is and are used in the initial position of the sentence. And then the present perfect tense, affirmative sentences. Present perfect tense is always used to show the action which is just finished. And so we can say that it takes that the present tense forms or variants of to have, that is have and has. Have is used with I, we, you and they, while has is used in the third person singular as shown in the table. We can see that I have gone to college, we have gone to college, she has gone to college, it has gone to school or she has gone to college. But in third person plural we once again use the same have, so they have gone to college. And to make the negative sentences in present perfect tense, the action which has just finished, we show that the present variants of to have and has, after that we add only not but the main verb is taking the present perfect or the present participle. As we can say, I have gone to college, we have gone to college, she has gone to college, and it has not gone to school. So the present perfect tense, the interrogative sentences, we can say that the variants of to have are put in the beginning of the sentence. Have you gone to college? Has she gone to college? Has it gone to school? And have they gone to college? And then along with that, the continuous present perfect so present perfect continuous tense also shows the fourth variant of the present tense. The present perfect continuous shows the action which has already begun in the past but is continuing in the present, and for that we are using a different source, that we can use the variant of to have and has, but then we add been, the perfect tense of to be, that is been is used and the main verb carries ing form. So we can say that I have been going to college, we have been going to college, she has been going to college, it has been going to school, and they have been college. So they have been going to college. It shows that the affirmative sentences we can add only not after that, and all negative sentences can be formed in the same way. And so we can say that I have, from the table, that it shows I have not been going to college, we have not been going to college, she has not been going to college, and it has not been going to school, or they have not been going to college. And the last one is the present perfect continuous tense. In order to make the negative sentences in the present perfect tense, continuous tense, we should put the present variants of to have and has in the beginning position. So we with the first person singular and plural, second person singular and plural, we use have in the beginning of the sentence, and the third person singular we use has. As we can see from the table, that have you been going to college, have you been going to college, has she been going to college, has it been going to school, has she been going to college, and have they been going to college. So we can see that from all the variants, the present tense has got all the four varieties. So you can see also from the exercise that if we put up the exercise on the board and see the different or various uses of the present tense with the four variants, these are the discussions about the present tense form, as I can put